What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I remember last week in our Friday night live stream that we usually have every Friday, and tonight's no different. We'll have it at 7 o'clock tonight. Last week, somebody asked me for an update in the story out of Liberty County, Texas. Shout out Liberty County. In which it was a mother that supposedly drowned her 3 children, or tried to drown her 3 children, including herself. And the motive is not yet known, but the ages of the children were 15, 11, and 6 years old. All 3 survived, including the goofy mom that tried to drown herself, as well as these babies, which before she did this, she drugged them with NyQuil and vodka, supposedly. Now, reason why we haven't heard anything is because she was still in the hospital. Now, the kids, since that time, have recovered and they are in CPS custody. But the mom today, in an update, surprisingly, has just been released from jail. Released from the hospital. So she's been in the hospital for a month. And they transported her to jail, which an update is coming later on today. But for now, this is what they have out. Take a look.
KHOU 11 starts right now with a breaking news alert.
Good afternoon. I'm Sharon Minchow, and we begin with breaking news. A Liberty County mother found with her 3 children in a pond nearly a month ago has now traded in her hospital gown for a jailhouse jumpsuit. Jessica Quintana arrived at the Liberty County Jail in just the past hour. Katira Winfrey joining us live from there. All right, Katira, so what charges is this mother facing now?
Well, Sharon, right now that mother has been in jail for a little under an hour, and from my understanding, she's facing a couple of charges for assault with bodily injury, but also endangering her children. Again, we are expected to hear from law enforcement here shortly. You can see we have our podium set up here, but Quintana had been in a Houston area hospital since the near drowning at the end of September. And this morning, Liberty County Sheriff's deputies picked her up after being released from the hospital. Authorities say she tried to drown her 3 children in a pond on the family property, and she nearly drowned herself. Investigators say she gave the children a sleep aid and alcohol before the attempted drownings. The 3 children, ages 15, 11, and 6, did not survive and remain in CPS custody. The children's father had been charged in an unrelated animal cruelty case, and authorities say the children's father is the person who actually called 911 and pulled the children from the pond. As of right now, it's not clear if he'll face any charges in this case. Reporting live in Liberty County, Katira Winfrey, KHOU 11 News.
Thanks, Katira. Yeah, and he is facing unrelated animal cruelty charges. A lot going on in this instance. Katira, thank you.
All right, guys, that's the update on this whole big mess out there in Liberty County, Texas. Now, woman been locked up a month, transferred her from the hospital straight to the jail. Still haven't had a picture of her face. They said her name, and still have no motive. I don't know if they'll bring up depression or mental illness, but I do know this, man. No matter what you're going through as a person, besides you trying to do something yourself, which is a selfish act, let's be honest. Trying to take yourself out of here, that's a selfish act. A lot of times people go through a lot of things and don't really think things through. And but when you're trying to take your children with you because of a decision you made of not to be here in the physical realm no more, that right there is uber selfish. I don't know what brought her to this. Don't care, honestly, because she tried to kill her kids. That's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us would be here right now, or if we were here, we'd be really messed up in the body and mind. A lot of times, if most of our parents did what this woman did. Now, this happened last month. It's a big story out there in Liberty County. And the husband, he was part of the big story. He stopped her. He ran out there and stopped her. And now he locked up, still in jail for an animal cruelty charge, which I still don't know what he did. That came out, and I was like, I'll wait till more information come out. And now this is the next update a month later. said the children's ages was 15, 11, and 6. Now, she mixed vodka, supposedly, and NyQuil for them to sleep. I wonder how she got the dosage, because a 15-year-old's constitution is different from that of an 11-year-old and then a 6-year-old. Too much NyQuil or anti-dose cough syrup, they can shut your organs down. She lucky she didn't kill these kids from just that alone, in an effort to ease their suffering while having them suffer all the same. Drowning is a horrible death. I don't know anybody that would pick that for escape out of here. But this woman, for some odd reason, and you know, the guesses with this go all the way across the spectrum. She was cheated on, I heard. Her husband wanted the divorce, or this and that. A lot of times it ain't gotta be nothing as simple as that to make people flip their lids and just, you know, act a fool nowadays. America in itself is unhinged. Every day I can pull 1, 2, 3, 4 plus stories out of the air of people losing their shit at an age that's surprising, where they would have some type of, you know, groundedness in their own sense of, you know, mental strength. Before anybody goes off and gets angry and says, you know what, I'm going to do this, a small part of them does look back and say, well, you shouldn't do that. But the depression, the misery and stuff like that is the push point for leading somebody over the edge. I feel no sympathy for what this lady tried to do to her children. But it could be something that really, really crushed her and made her feel as though her life wasn't worth anything. But the life of your children are. And you jeopardize that because of your own emotions. And to me, that's unacceptable. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hopefully we'll get a picture of this chick, how she look, and I'll put that out. But in closing, they still have not said, they just said animal cruelty. I wonder what this guy did. Did they have a dog that he did something to, or a cat? What is going on? Hell, that might have been the reason this whole thing started. People love their pets much as they love their children. For the most part, maybe what he did was this was the effect of it. But we'll find out hopefully soon. See you in the next video. Take care. I'm glad these kids made it out okay, and hopefully they get away from the mom. The mom don't get her back, because obviously she's mentally unstable, and evidently so is the man when it comes to pets or animals. See you in the next video. Take care.